All right.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and
Okay,
celebrity
y'all.
gossip. This is the Wiley Show. Y'all need to listen to that, okay? Keep it going.
All right. What's up? What's up? Welcome, y'all, to another episode of the Wiley Show. Okay, now something's going on with my computer, so we had to do it on the phone. Now, what I was saying is we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion, and we're going to talk about Flame Monroe of Dragon Jason Lee. We got to get into that. We also going to be talking about Jack Alright. Upset with her fans. We're gonna get into that. But let us first get into Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan Thee Stallion, let me first of all say welcome to the Wiley Show. If you're here the first time, thank you. If you're returning, thank you. If you're just in the bushes, thank you. Now, Megan Thee Stallion did an interview with GQ. They put her on the cover, and on the cover it's a rapper of the year, pretty much rapper of the year. We posted it on our Instagram. Make sure y'all go check it out at Wiley Show. Megan Thee Stallion has been silent for 30 seconds, hoping that the tears gathered in her eyes don't give way to a full-on cry. 30 seconds feel longer than 30 seconds when you are watching a person hold it together, trying to hide a cry face that probably hasn't changed much since childhood. We arrive at this moment earlier than expected, the moment when she addresses the more than well publicized incident that described as the worst experience of her life, the shooting that she endured in July and the weeks that follow. A few hours before Megan and I met, the man who allegedly shot her tweeted his intent to address the situation in a mysterious way. Later that night, a few hours after our interview, he would release a whole album seemingly dedicated to defending himself, to seizing a narrative, to calling Megan a liar. And it may seem jarring to lay all this out at the beginning of the story, to start with some cold plunge into a life subject. In a year marked by the undeniable success of Megan on making the viral moments, they put it all in. The article is really in depth. But this is the thing. I am super excited. Don't get me wrong. I am super excited that Megan Thee Stallion is getting the clout that she's getting. But I don't necessarily want to call her rapper of the year because Lil Baby has a good year. I don't see how she still haven't gotten the album. I wish that they would have gave rapper of the year to an artist that, pretty much put an album out. Megan still haven't put an album out. Yes, she had number one singles and stuff. It could have even went to Doja Cat, but her little, that racist rant, I necessarily don't feel like she need to have, rapper of the year. She haven't released an album. And I want my rapper of the year to at least have a full-fledged album. Only thing she had been doing, he shot me in my pinky. He shot me. He really did. That man, Charlie shot me. That's about it. So where the album? And I hope the album live up to all of this talk because this GQ, they really, really, really laid it out. They really, really laid it out of all the things that she been doing. Beautiful pictures, beautiful artwork, in depth. But we still want to know who shot who. At the end of the day, we still want to know who shot her in her pinky toe. We still want to know these things. It ain't exempt. We ain't shocked. We want to know who shot her in her pinky. That's or her pinky toe. So that's like the big elephant in the room. And we still don't know because Megan is still saying that nigga Tory shot me. And then Kelsey, she ain't saying nothing. She hanging around with what's the dude name from 1501? He hanging around with him and all around in Houston, hanging around the ops. So neither one of them is really telling what really happened. And then when she admitted it, then you got Tory. He dropped the album talking about how you put a bullet in no hit attendance. He up there talking about praying to the Most High and how it's this big conspiracy since he got his masters that they now coming against him. So it's like a big, big thing, a big situation that is literally going out in these streets. Now, do I think she deserved album of the year? No. I don't think. I mean, it can't be album of the year. No, I don't think she deserved rapper of the year at all. I don't think she deserved rapper of the year. Is because that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I don't think she deserved that. The rapper of the year, that was a reach. GQ trying to sell magazines. They did the Rock pay for this interview. And you do know you can pay to get some clout on these interviews. You can pay to get some clout on a cover in a magazine. If you got the coins, they will put you in a cover. It's not about how hard you work. It's about the connections, and she's very well connected with Rock Nation. Let's be clear. Megan is very well connected. She signed with them, so they could pick up the phone and speak to the editor at GQ. Say yes, I want her on the album. I mean, I want her on the magazine cover. I got this bread to send your way. Or if you put on the cover, I give you the exclusive on Beyonce next album or on Jay-Z next album. They could throw away they rate like that. So I don't think she deserves it because she haven't released no album. Now, I did see her album rollout of when she said she's gonna drop an album. I really don't like the album rollout. Let me tell you why. It's because I expected to see it like a live video. I expected to see her do television. I expect her to do television runs and everything else. But let's be crystal clear. She got a 4 album deal with 1501. She probably just gonna just do this just to get them 4 hours out the way. Okay, I think she signed to a 4 hour album deal, and she really want to knock that out to get away from 1501. She probably want to be on the same label as Rock, probably want to be on the label where Beyonce or be on anybody else's label, but she just done being with I can't think of the man's name that owned 1501. Let me get my phone. Carl Crawford. She probably tired of dealing with Carl Crawford because everybody else been telling her stuff about Carl Crawford. Now she want to be out of that label, and that's just my humble opinion. That's why you see her half doing it, because she want to be out of that. She want to be out of that album. Out of that contract. So she'll push these albums out and be done with it. And I don't think Carl Crawford did her wrong. I just think that she listened to these other industry executives like, did you reach your contract? Did you reach your papers? You know they're gonna get you like that when they want you to get robbed somewhere else. That's what they do. They're gonna be like, "Did you read your contract?" Man, I didn't even read my contract, and my record label, they won't let me put out music, and all I asked is to see my papers. All I asked, she was outside whining about. She always whining about something. I personally believe that Megan Thee Stallion. This is me. I don't believe that she's rapper of the year. No, I think she had a good year, but not rapper of the year. I think that she needs to work on her alcoholism. I really think so. I think she needs to go to some AA meetings because I think she drink too much. I think she drink a little bit too much. I would love to see her in some AA meetings on the real. I would love to see her in some AA meetings on for real, okay? I really do believe that she do got alcohol. She's addicted to that bottle. And I'm not talking about a bottle of water. I'm talking about that brown stuff and that other stuff, okay? And I'm just saying, I'm just saying, she said a little of that, I'm just saying, that's just my opinion. It's literally just my opinion. And it's alleged, because I'm not around her getting drunk. But she said that he hit her in the pinky and she wanted to get a ride, but her phone was dead. And she probably was drowning in liquor. She was really drinking. She drinks a lot. Megan do drink a lot. And that's just me speaking facts. She loved that bottle. She drink more than Tasha K staff in her house. She drink more than Tasha K staff. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like this video. She drink more than Tasha K staff. She be always drinking. Hot girl summer, being drunk girl summer. Okay? You gotta keep it real, drunk girl summer. Not hot girl, okay? Now, that's my thing with Megan Thee Stallion. And I would have preferred this go to an artist that released an album, that released music. What about Lil Baby? Was it Lil Baby or The Baby? Did they release any albums? Did Future release any albums? But I don't think it should have went to Megan. Now, I'm not saying it because she's a woman. I wanted some music, an album. That's what I wanted. Let's be clear, because the music that she released wasn't really that hot. That project that she put out, I don't know if that was an EP, that wasn't that hot. And we all looking for that debut. Okay, I'm looking for that debut, Megan, to see if you're going to do right for that debut. Because I heard, I'm in Texas. I hear stuff. I'm around and I'm seeping. Okay, and I heard that Erica Banks is working on a great debut album. I'm hearing that T-Pain gonna be on it. I'm hearing that she's in talk with Tank. Y'all heard it here first. So I'm hearing that her debut album is gonna be fire as well. So what they're doing right now, they're giving Erica Banks, to get promotion by next year. I heard the summer of next year that Erica Banks will be dropping an album. That's what I heard. Okay, so if y'all hear anywhere else, just say you heard it on the Wiley Show first. All right. So but even Erica Banks can't be considered even a freshman because you gotta have music out. You gotta have an album. We want to see how them album sells. That'll let you know if you really got hot girls with the coins or do you got broke girls. It'll let you know if you really got an album. Let me tell you why I say that. Because Tekashi 6ix9ine came out and he came out of jail and everybody was subscribing to his antics on social media. But when he dropped that album, it flopped. When Tekashi 6ix9ine dropped that album, what did it do? It flopped. They were more concerned with him acting like a clown and a fool and giving him them clicks and views. But when he dropped that unmixed and mastered album, they did not buy it. See, that'll let you know if you really got a strong fan base that'll go out and purchase your music. That'll let you know. That'll let you know because with Tekashi, millions and millions of people, this brother got millions of folks following him and it didn't even sell. It didn't even go platinum. It didn't even go gold. And you ain't you ain't hearing hardly nothing else from him unless he's trying to troll. That album, Tattletales, came out September 4th and it flopped. He got 24.2 million people following him, and they rarely purchase his music. And so that is a lesson, people, that'll tell you just because you got the followers don't mean that this gonna add into album sales. That message is for Megan. Now, Megan got a lot of people saying her name, a lot of people pushing. I do believe people are gonna be nosy and they're gonna purchase her music because of the shooting. So if she say anything about the shooting, if she say anything about her best friend, Elfin Tory Lanez, and she know about it, we gonna be nosy and we might buy it. But I didn't see nobody saying the pre-order sales broke records yet. So I don't think it's going to do more than Cardi B album sales. I'm just saying Cardi was more commercial. She was able to tap into two markets, the Spanish people as well as the English-speaking people. So I don't necessarily believe Megan's going to give us a smash hit. Now, she better have some clips of them. Now, some bloggers saying that Doja Cat and Cardi and Megan supposed to do a record together. I read that on Lipstick Alley that they even said in some thread. Let me be clear with y'all. Let me say so. When these bloggers be talking about, I heard it was given to me, but it's not confirmed. 9 out of 10 chances they got that from Lipstick Alley, from one of them celebrity gossip threads. They'll read the information that people gossiped about or posted in the thread, and they'll take it and say, hey, I got this exclusive, or hey, rumor has it that they got a record coming out. But they're not going to tell you they got it from Lipstick Alley. They ain't going to tell you they got it from Lipstick Alley. They got it from the alley. Right there on Lipstick Alley. Your favorite blogs, we get the most information from Lipstick Alley. And they pretend like it was sent in their DMs. No baby girl, no sir, no baby boy. You got that by looking at Lipstick Alley and you got the information and you said it was a DM. If you really that, show them DMs. Because it's in the Lipstick Alley thread. Somebody was trying to gather me together. They talking about Wiley on this website. Oh, they pull up a gossip blog of Lipstick Alley that talks about everybody. Yeah, everybody. It talks about everybody on Lipstick Alley. So I'm just letting y'all know. Just to let y'all know, the people you think that really got all that, it'll be right up there on Lipstick Alley. You can put one day, once my StreamYard is working right, we'll pull it up. I guess it's working right. I have to restart my computer. I'm going to get this computer fixed. It's like messing up, okay? All of this alley, yes, that's exactly where it's at. So that's my spiel on Megan Thee Stallion. We will open up the phone lines because I think the phone lines is working, but let me get through my commentary. Now, Flame Monroe dragged Jason Lee. Flame Monroe was on T.S. Madison page, and Flame Monroe was literally on there talking to Maddie, and Flame Monroe was with the trade. Some guy was there. Flame said that was a trade with a beard. So Jason Lee came in the chat. She said, F Jason Lee, I'm not going, you call me a punk pussy ass. I'm not coming on your show. Fuck you, I'm not coming on your show. Take your adopted ass somewhere. She went completely off. And Maddie was like, no, don't say that. So Flame Monroe, if you don't know Flame Monroe, she did a show. Make sure y'all write this down. With Tiffany Haddish, She Ready. She did a show, a comedy show, She Ready. Now, I've been knowing Flame Monroe for years in Chicago, but a lot of mainstream people didn't know who Flame Monroe is. She's a comedian, and Tiffany Haddish put her on. You know, yeah. Tiffany Haddish put it on, and that's exactly what happened. So Chi had on his wig. They were laughing. Now she was at something. Now Maddie was at somebody's house promoting strength, and some she was promoting, and Flame Monroe got up on there. And Tasha K, not Tasha K, T.S. Max said, I got to go. She was like, no, because she liked Jason Lee. You know, Jason Lee might get Maddie on Wendy Williams. That's what they think. They think Jason Lee got all this power and all this stuff. If you work hard, you can get that power too. He kissed a lot of ass to get it. He lied to get a lot of stuff. He catfished motherfuckers to get what he got so you can get it too. If you get on your knees and sucky, you can be put on too. You got to be able to loosen them. Come on. Let's just be crystal clear here, okay? So a lot of people ain't gonna criticize Jason Lee because they ain't hope of being on Wendy Williams or being on the show or something like that. I'd rather iHeart call me up for my true talent than me kissing his ass. Cause like, come on now. I want to be me. That's why I went back to another job. I was like, let me get another income because I want to be free. I don't want to be sitting here kissing ass and say, oh damn, I gotta make it because one day I'm gonna get on Wendy Williams. You know, one day Wendy Williams about to be canceled, right? Is that show about to be canceled? I read that on Lipstick Alley. It was in the thread that they giving that show after this run, it ain't gonna be no more Wendy Williams. That's what I heard. They just waiting on somebody white. They waiting on somebody white that can get the millennials. They could do it, be a culture vulture, but people will subscribe to. They're waiting on it. They're already waiting on it. Getting somebody white to get the urban crowd, the people like, and they're gonna be, they're waiting on it. But after this run, ain't gonna be no more Wendy. I think Wendy is done after this season, and you heard it here on the Wiley Show first, okay? Because them lawsuits about to start coming. It's about to be a whole ride over there with that show, and that just me keeping it real, okay? Now, and I say this humbly with Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe have a right to get Jason because Jason Lee talks a lot of shit and he throw disses and he think people need to just kiss his ass and we can't say nothing. No, bruh. We can say something. We can criticize you. You ain't exempt for being criticized. I want to say that again, Jason Lee. You're not exempt to being criticized. You said some out-of-pocket shit about Flame and she flamed your ass. She have every right to clap back at you. And the one thing that I admire about Flame Monroe, she did not hold her tongue because she was on her good girlfriend live, Maddie. She kept it 100% real. That's who I subscribe to. And that ain't the first time Flame Monroe kept it real. When she was on the Queen Supreme Court, she said, I don't care if you call me a man. I don't care if you call me a dude. As long as the check clear, I'm good with it. And Maddie was like, well, I care if they call me that. Don't you call me no man. She said he, she, we. Do you remember that? She don't play. Okay? All right. Now, Flame Monroe, you did block me. I guess Maddie said don't deal with Wiley. I don't know what it was. It got to be Maddie had to tell you that because you did unblock me. And you had a tweet and we put it out on my Patreon. It was like, yeah, you should be on Queen Supreme Court. Then I got blocked, but it's okay. It's okay. I ain't crying. I have my own court show. I have my own court show. Okay. But I'm with Flame Monroe criticizing Jason. He needed that. He needed to be humble because he think that he's so grand, that he all this and all that. I'm like, come on now. Go ahead, drag. So if you want to see that video, for the people that did not get to see it, I'm going to tell you the timestamp. We would have played it, but, people, I ain't got time to be dealing with the strikes and all that. I ain't got time to be dealing with that because people act a little funny. They act a little funny and stuff like that. Okay, let me give you the timestamp. Somebody gave me the timestamp. So the name of the video is T.S. Madison, The Pineapple Lady Part 2. Flames and Flames is the name of that video. And the time stamp, you can go to the 45-minute time stamp and you will see Flame Monroe come on. So you can go to the 45-minute time stamp, and the name of that video is again T.S. Madison, the Pineapple Lady, Part 2, Flame and Flames. Okay? You can go over there and catch it and tell her that the Wiley Show sent you, okay? You can tell them that the Wiley Show sent y'all. Since these people be having conversations about how be dogging me out, but it's okay. It's okay. They can just dog me out. Don't make me no difference. I can just go when you go dog me out, call me in and patch me in and keep that same energy. Woo! I was so fired up when Flame Monroe did that. At first, I was gonna keep this on the morning show, but I was like, no, player, we gotta talk about this in this line. He, she, we. Clap back at Jason Lee. She did hold no punches. Whatever Jason Lee said to her, definitely got under her skin, and she held that read in, and she got him together. Okay? Somebody said, still loving you. I live for your lives. This is my first ever super chat to any YouTuber. Thank you, Winston. Yes, thank you for that. Thank you for showing me love. I'm lit, okay? Okay? So, Flame Monroe will be on the Breakfast Club Friday. This week, Flame Monroe will be on the Breakfast Club. We will be reviewing Flame Monroe interview. This will be the second interview we reviewed. We reviewed the first one on Two Man and a Lady, 7 Stars, and Storm Monroe. We reviewed that the first time. So when her first appearance, but the second appearance will be reviewed by me. Okay, so I'm excited for that. And one thing that I like about Flame, if she messed with you, she said, Maddie, is you got the Queen Supreme Court? Do you do because I want to promote it on the Breakfast Club. This Maddie, well, perhaps, because Maddie got a show. Maddie, if you listening to me, somebody please screen record this and tag T.S. Madison. Do not just listen to that show and then you neglect your online presence, because they could be saying, yes, we want to give you the show. Then next week, they don't be returning your calls. Make sure you do not abandon your online presence. Keep them shows going, because that's how you get your money. Okay, don't just depend on no show. I'm going to say that again. Don't you just depend on that and get lazy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the show can easily flop. So you want to make sure, do Maddie in the morning, do Queen Supreme Court, do all that, keep that going. Don't you listen to that show talk about you can't do all that. I'm just saying. Please don't. Because if you do that, and if the show don't work, then you're going to be looking like, dang, I just look past all this money. Like, come on now. I'm just keeping a good opinion. Because I'm like, she asked if she doing Maddie morning. Yeah, because I know you got everybody knows she got a show coming, okay? Whew, it's a lot that I can say about that show. It's a lot that I can say, but I ain't going to say it to the show, cuz. I ain't going to say it to the show, cuz. I ain't going to say it. People ain't strong enough. People ain't strong enough when I say something when the show come, I can easily say something, but I will say this. We are excited for that. Flame Monroe, you did that. I cannot wait to listen to your podcast. I wish your podcast was named He, She, We Podcast, but it's named something else. So once my producers DM it to me or what your podcast name is, I will be the first one to subscribe to your podcast. It's on iHeart, so I got to download iHeart. So I'm going to download iHeart and I'm going to listen to your podcast, Flame. Even though you got me blocked, I'm going to support you, because the way you clap back at Jason, I'm glad you did that. To let everybody know I ain't crazy. Like Jason, he can't handle criticism. He can't handle that. He could go, and he did. See, the thing about Jason, you dragged Megan Thee Stallion. You remember that, Jason Lee? You dragged Megan because Megan said no to coming on your show. Flame Monroe, all she said, she respectfully declined. And you tried to throw shade. Everybody's not going to come on your show and help build you up online. Everybody's not going to do that. Everybody is not going to come on your show and help make your show pop. Everybody's not going to do that. Call DJ Jamage. Call the other girl that's on there. Call them up. But everybody, just because they tell you no, you shouldn't drag them. And if you got that much spirit in you, then don't get mad if a Wiley drags you. Don't get upset if we drag, because you do the same thing. You do the same thing, okay? So you do the same, and you do the same. People say no to you, you get offended, but you say no to everybody else when you don't want things to go your way. Okay. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let me read that. Hail, brother Wiley, full of grace. Thank you. Don't say hail, just say hey, brother. But thank you so much for the super chat. They said Wiley is a little. Excuse me, I'm not manic. These people. Believe me, if I was manic, I'll tell you I'm not manic. I'm just gathering these people together because it's true. They really tried it. Wiley's a little manic. I took my whole pill yesterday. All right. But that's what I wanted to say about Jason Lee, and I'm just keeping it. I'm just keeping it 100% real with Jason Lee. I like some parts of Jason Lee. Don't get me wrong. When I'm bored, I will tune into Hollywood Unlocked with DJ Damage and the other girl that's on there. Okay, I want to know her name. I need to stop calling her the other girl, but she's on there. And I got to get her name. Once I get her name, it'll be in my brain. I still got the other girl in my name. So if anybody know her name, I want to definitely give her a shout out. I think she's an incredible host. All right. Let's talk about Jaguar Wright. Upset with her fans. Now, she did an IG video yesterday. I downloaded it, but I'm not going to play it because it got a lot of music in there. So with Jaguar Wright, she was pissed with her fans. And she was like, why y'all not purchasing her music? Now, mind you, in her bio, she got jaguarwright.bandcamp.com. And in that link, you will have to pay $199 per track. But if you buy the whole album, I think it's $3.99. But let's just say $199. So you are posted in there, and only 11 people purchase her music. Only 11. Only 11 folks purchase her music. And she's pissed that the 80-something thousand people that follow her didn't purchase it. But this is the thing, Jaguar, right? If you would just humble yourself and listen, sister, you should have been pushing your music during the Storm Monroe appearance. You should have did a performance and sold some records. What you did, you went on there dragging celebrities, dragging these established artists, instead of you getting on there singing and do a boot-op, whatever you do. You went on there and you started to throw shade. So people wasn't accustomed to your music. They just thought you was just a crazy lady with natural hair talking about celebrities. That's what they saw. That's what they subscribed to. But if you would have just stopped and started performing your records that you got for sale, maybe that would have sold, and you should have told Storm Monroe to push your records since you pushed them up with 10, 20 some $1,000 a month. But you too busy, you and your pastor lady up there running around YouTube with no purpose. Y'all don't have no type of strategy. Because if you really had a strategy, Jaguar, that music would have been on iTunes, Apple, Tidal, everyone else. You have no strategy. And the pastor lady, she too busy trying to pass the thugs. She don't have no good common sense. But if you came over here with Wiley Management, we would have made sure that your music got promoted with Tasha K. It would have got promoted with Storm Monroe. Then we would have went down my radio Boulevard, gave her some exclusive in exchange of promoting the music. That's what we would have did for you. But no, you know it all, Jaguar. You 50-some years old, Jaguar. So you know everything, and you so smart, and you so intelligent, and you such a genius. If you such a genius, Jaguar, why they ain't buying your music? They ain't buying your music. If you so successful, where the streams of that? You did all that talking. All that hee-hawing and crying, and still they ain't buy that music. That's crazy. You did all that was trending all in these YouTube streets. The Breakfast Club, different radio stations in Dallas talking about you. All the blogs talking about Hollywood Unlocked. On site, all these people were talking about you. Summer Walker responded to you. Ahmad Wiggins was talking about you. Why was so? And you still only sold 11 records? I could release a song right now. At least 100 people would buy it or more. Because I'm going to be on everybody's platform singing. Buy my music. But you know it all. That's what I'm telling you. You got to have a plan when you want to spill tea. Make sure you think strategically how to move. And then you talk about, I'm going to LA. Now listen to her talk. Now this the other side that need much prayer and medication, okay? She need much prayer and some medication. This is what she said. Yeah, I'm going to LA and I'm going to go to lunch where Clyde Davis eats. I'm going there, Clive. I'm going to the same lunch that Clyde go to. And I hope to see you, Clyde, to have a conversation. You go there, you getting arrested. This woman talking about she going all the way to LA, not to promote no music, not to go on Power 99, not to go on any of these radio shows in Houston, in LA. She's going to LA to go to a restaurant that Clyde Davis go to. This woman, she said, I'm going to LA to have a conversation. You ain't going to see no Clyde. That ain't gonna happen. You keep on talking like that, Clyde go get his lawyers and get a court injunction that put you in a padded room. You leave Clyde alone. You keep on talking about Clyde if you want to. You gonna be somewhere with them white jackets in a padded room eating jello. You keep on talking. That's exactly where you're gonna end up. Keep on talking about Clyde Davis and all that stuff. You show him if you want to. He gonna get a good old court injunction. You and your husband gonna be in a psychiatric unit. Oh, that's all. You going to LA, got your husband flying, living in different rooms and houses. Get somewhere and get in order, ma'am. You all over the place. And don't get mad at your fans. They ain't that concerned about your music. They only there for what you got to spill. I'm just being honest with you. They are only there on what she got to spill. Who she about to drag today. That's why they there. They're not there to hear your music. No, ma'am. You really thought you was going to do all that and sell records? You turned a lot of folks off. They're not that concerned. Only thing they're concerned about is you being a clown. Exposing people. Yes. That's what they like. They like it when you expose people. Then you get the thousands, hundreds of thousands, hundreds of millions of thousands and stuff. Yeah, that's what they get. And then you was doing too much, you get overexposed, so you lose your juice. So now, during this pandemic, you got to allow on another celebrity. Now you got to go pick up another celebrity to lie about. Because you talked to him on the comment, that didn't stick. So who else you about to get that Clive Davis, that didn't stick. Tevin Calvert, that didn't stick. These people, they still out here, they still doing what they doing. And you still got 11 people that's purchased your music. 11 folks. 11 people purchase your music. That is pathetic. I stopped doing music. 11 folks just purchased a song, and I'm 55 years old. How old is Jaguar Wright? Is she 67? Let me know how. Oh, that's pathetic. You all them decades, all that music history and talent you got. Only 11 people purchased that because you put more energy into dragging these celebrities than you did purchasing your music, putting time and effort in your craft. Where's the music video, Jaguar, of your music? Ain't out. Because you too busy, you and the pastor friend, y'all too busy running around YouTube. Too busy making YouTubers rich. They get Lexus and cars and Bugattis and watches and rings. They get all this type of stuff off of you. And you on Instagram, fresh out of Instagram jail, mad at your followers because only 11 of them purchase your music. Don't be mad at it. Make better music or get it off boot camp. Where your music located? I'm giving you a promo. Maybe 10 more people are going to buy it. You got it on all these type of sites. You got it on Bandcamp. You got it on Bandcamp. You better put that music on iHeart. You better put that music on iTunes. You better tell Alexa to put your music up there. Who in the world go to Bandcamp? I don't know nobody that go to Bandcamp to get that music. I go to Apple Music or iTunes. I don't go to no Bandcamp. I haven't done Bandcamp since I first started Blog Talk Radio. That is pathetic. Where your music at? It's on Bandcamp. Bandcamp? What's that? Do you got iTunes? Do you got Tidal? Do you got do you got Spotify? Bandcamp is a place where you can purchase your music. And do you got Pandora? Where your new music at? But you too busy dragging people, talking about folks, trying to make YouTubers successful. You better make yourself successful. You better make you successful while you up there worried about everybody else. I'm just keeping it real with you. I'm keeping it real. Now, we will open up the phone lines. Give me a second. Hopefully the phone lines work. I think it's working, y'all. I don't know. But 646, let me post it in the chat. 646-716-8447. Let me see if it worked. If a one person caller, let me see if it works. Give me a second. And we got 415 people watching. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I will get up and shout. We did this all independently, y'all. We just got a juicy title and everything else. We want to thank y'all out there. Y'all are so great. Thank y'all for tuning into the show today. Thank you. Because if I'm going to drag, let me get a coin for dragging. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Don't forget Patreon. We got a story time that we got to do over there. So we'll try to do it sometime this week. I just got to make sure everybody get to tune in because y'all love to see the stuff live. Just to let y'all know, y'all love to see the stuff live. Let's see what the stallion just posted. Okay, she really posted her music. She really posted her music in the chat. I mean, her music. She posting her songs and stuff. Okay, now let's do a poll. Okay, since Megan Thee Stallion is just posting all this stuff, how many people is going to purchase Megan Thee Stallion music? Let me know. Press 1 if you're going to purchase her music, or press 0, no. Press 1 if you're going to purchase Megan Thee Stallion music. Press 0, no. Let me see. Press 1 if you're going to purchase Megan Thee Stallion music. Press 0 and no, you're not going to purchase it. Press 1 if you're going to purchase her music. Press 0, no. Okay? I have to hear it first. 0. Oh my God, all these zeros. Y'all must be Nicki Minaj fans up in the chat. Y'all must be Nicki Minaj fans up in here. Nicki Minaj fans. Hey, y'all. Y'all must be some Nicki Minaj fans. Okay? Okay, this isn't her age group, Wiley. Okay, they said no, Megan. They say I'm not bad, Nicki music. Okay. Okay, yeah, I forgot I got some old fans. How many of y'all gonna purchase Shirley Caesar music? If Shirley Caesar drop an album, press 1 if you gonna listen to Shirley Caesar album. Press 0, no. Press 1 if you gonna purchase Shirley Caesar album. Press 0, no. I forgot we got the Shirley Caesar age group. Press 1 if you will purchase Shirley Caesar album. Press 0, no. Speaking of Shirley Caesar, y'all, since we didn't get no calls, I'm gonna just say this. So I downloaded Shirley Caesar's new record, "Take Your Knee Off Our Neck." I'm not trying to laugh because this is a political song that she made, but y'all gotta listen to it where she was trying to pronounce the people's names. I was like, you better go ahead, Shirley Caesar. You better go ahead. The name of that record is "Take Your Knee Off My Neck." Make sure y'all go stream that record if y'all didn't get a chance, because I listened to it and I was like, look at Shirley Caesar. Look at her. Now, Shirley Caesar is a gospel legend. She's the mother of gospel. Do they call her the godmother of gospel? Yes, that's the name of the song she got. "Take Your Knee Off Our Neck." That's the name of it. I listen to it pretty much every morning since the song came out. I listen to it. Okay, let me find the Wiley Show. Is it? Yes. So Lord, are we? That's what she came out with the song, y'all. She did. Okay. Put me on her in my teens. Yeah, I love Shirley Caesar. I love Shirley. Shirley Caesar is one of my favorite artists. Don't do. I love Shirley Caesar. Honestly, Shout John. I love. I remember Mama. Come on. All right, I love some Shirley season. I'm gonna just be real 100 on y'all on that. But I want to thank you all for the commentary that you all offered us today. A couple of people were saying that we copy somebody's title. I get these ideas from multiple people, and we put in my commentary is not duplicate of it, though it may be a same title, though it may be not. It be original content, okay? So don't be coming to me. Well, this is such and such because I'm just gonna block you, and I'm gonna unblock you later because you're not gonna be in the comments. Your comments gonna show, okay? I'm gonna keep that same energy that everybody else give me. Don't post Wally now. I'm gonna keep that energy over here, okay? You better come with some creative, okay? Give it a nickname or something. I don't know. Give it a nickname or something. Don't come over here with that mess, especially early in the morning because we do our show early in the morning. It'd be super early in the morning. Okay, they said go iron your shirt. No, I ain't gonna go iron it because I'm gonna rewatch it in the first place. I could have ironed it today. I got to iron it in an ironing board, but I didn't feel like ironing it today. Thank you. Any questions for me, and we're done. Any Q&A, let us know in the comments. What do y'all want to ask me? We got 388 people in the chat. I want to say thank you to all the producers. Thank you to all the moderators in the house. We had a beautiful time for the situation. For the birthday, it was really nice. Some of you all still send items. I didn't get to the PO box today, so tomorrow I will be getting there. So we got a couple of stuff that if you did purchase something, I will be able to pick it up tomorrow. So I'm gonna say shout out to y'all. Thank you so very much. Okay, they said, "What up, our guy? What up, our guy? You in the chat? What's up, baby?" I shouldn't say. I bet to say, "What's up, bro?" Did I say, "What's up, baby"? That just slipped out. Okay. Are you still working at the? Yes, I am. We're gonna get into the story time on Patreon. I'm holding it all for Patreon people. Okay, for Patreon, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I got to think of the good time to do it. It's gonna be really, really nice. It's gonna be really, really nice. Really, really, really nice. I definitely listen. I would love to do it tomorrow for Patreon, but I will let y'all know. I gotta see with the time because the time gotta be a certain time for everybody to listen live. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just do another poll on Patreon and see whichever get the most votes that a day we'll do. So I'm gonna put the days on there, and whatever days get the most votes, that's the day that we'll do. I'm gonna put some days and time. So you got a comment below. So that's what we'll do. Okay. I did the birthday unboxing. I will do some more unboxing if some more boxes come. Yes, and yes. So I definitely will do some more unboxing if the boxes come. I don't know if the phone lines is working, so you can try. Let me post the number again. I don't know if it's working because we didn't get no calls, so probably the phone line's not working. Let's see. I don't know if it's working, so let me put the phone line in the chat. Let's see, because I didn't even test it out because it wasn't working earlier, so I don't know what was going on. There we go. How much is the Patreon? I think it's $2, $1. It's cheap. It's really cheap. It's not expensive. And you get to see all of the content that we put over there. Yes. Yes. I want to know, do you know if Kaya is getting a show? She says she has a big announcement. She possibly can be getting a show. Wouldn't that be so hot if she show up to the same show that T.S. Madison doing? Wouldn't that be extremely hot? That would be nice. That would send shockwaves if Kai would do a show with T.S. Madison. Would that be nice? I don't know. I don't know if she'll do it, but that would be so lit. That would be lit. That would be so lit. Okay, let's see if the phone lines will work. Give me a second. Anonymous, you on the air? Hello? I don't know if it's working. Hello? I can't hear nobody. I don't know if they can hear me or not. Let me see. Hold on, let me do this. Give me a second, you guys. 6892. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta restart the lines. Give me a second. I gotta restart the line. That would be really dope if Kai and them was to do a show. It's not even letting me restart. Okay, hold on. Something wrong with the lines. 6892. Okay. Wait, let me reboot the lines again, y'all. Our system's been acting really up. Oh yeah, because I didn't even hear the message. Oh, you know what? Okay, let me reboot it. Give me a second. Let me reboot the lines. Give me a second. But she still do her website because I got a couple of mods that go over there. She still do her website and everything. So she still do her websites and stuff. They said she come on tonight on her website because I think she do gagging on her website. And she's supposed to put it on YouTube, but I haven't seen that lately. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? So she does a website. So Kaya, I think it's Gag Nation. I don't know. I don't know when she does it. Okay, I think this is working now. Give me a second. Let me exit all these portals. Okay.
Your show now, press 1. To hear important instructions, press 2.
Thugmisses.com.
Your show is scheduled to start in 29 seconds.
Yeah. I'm getting these people free promo. They bless over here, but I do it for Kaya because Kaya offers content. But if you're somebody else, hit my email up for sponsorships. Okay, I think
Your
it's
show will go live in 5 seconds.
I think it's working now.
3.
I think it's working now.
1.
Yes. 25. Yeah, I think it's working. Okay. So y'all can call back in. I think it's working now. So whoever is calling in is working now. All right. But her fans will pay for it though. I was gonna go over there and review her shows, but I'm like, nah. Let's see. 9067, call you on air. There we go. 9067. Hello.
Oh, yes. Okay, because I was like, I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, go ahead, sister.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, mine's is playing lagging on my end.
You said what?
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm listening to you. Say what you got to say.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of lagging on, like, the computer and stuff. So I was a little confused. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of really feel bad about the Jaguar, right? Not to say that I feel bad, but it's just interesting. I was talking about it earlier, and I remember I was watching a Lovely T video, and she basically was saying, like, what is the end goal? Like, what is your end game so far as, like, you out in everybody's business and just being, like, you know, like, it's not really helping her. Like, it's like, causing her more damage so far as her career and stuff. And it's the fact that, like, I was just talking to my mom earlier, and I didn't even know she released new music out. And we were like, even if she tried to get back out there, nobody's going to buy her music or purchase or support her because they like, she can't be trusted.
Okay, and then I think her music is outdated. That's just my opinion on that too.
Yeah, see, you know what? That is true because she hasn't, like, really been out there so far as, like, making music. So it's kind of like, it's like one point she's not really keeping up with the times. She's still trying to, like, keep that same neo soul early 2000s, and it's not going to work in this era because music has changed so much.
Right. And I also think like she put more energy into dragging not into her music.
Yeah, and that's the problem too. And then one thing about the industry, it's like a very like close knit, like kind of like on code type thing. So it's like when you're outing people's like dirty laundry like that, it's like, okay, I can't trust her. It's like, okay, so what if she worked with me? She found out something about me. She gonna talk about me too. So it's like it's really a lot more damaging than it is helpful. And like I said, it's to me, it looks like she just getting out there, trying to put her face out there, thinking that outing people is going to somewhat get people to sympathize with her, but it's actually backlashing and doing the complete opposite. Because she's hitting people that have like really serious followings, like Mary J. Blige, for example. Like that's a little like reach when you're considering things about her. But she has a huge following, like fans has been fans for years. Like my mom's been a Mary J. Blige fan since since I was a little girl. My mom's been like listening to Mary J. Blige way before I was even born. So I'm like, she kind of needs to chill.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in.
All right.
All right now. Thank you. Okay, we get to.
Okay.
All right, bye bye. All right, last 43071. Call you on air.
Oh yeah, I just want to talk about Jaguar Wright.
Go ahead.
I don't feel bad for her about not having sales. She came about it the wrong way, and she should realize that the people who are on her page, they're just as hateful as she is. You know, it's really sad how people hate on other people's success, and those are who her so-called fans are. They hate Alicia Keys. They hate Mary J. Blige. Her fans seem to hate people who have success. So her little 10 sales or whatever, that's her. And I want to say, hey, our guys.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. Okay, 6892. Call you on air.
Okay, I think I'm finally in this room.
Yes, you is. Go ahead.
What's up, Wiley? This our guy.
How you doing, all right, guy?
I'm doing all right. You know, I'm at home. I'm in the tub, soaking, you know, with my CBD bath bomb. I'm just relaxing.
Okay. What's up? What's on your mind?
I actually don't know who Jaguar is, so I can't even speak on that. But I will say this, when you're anointed and have a calling in your life, jealousy and envy will always follow. That word was given to me today. And I think it to be so true, and I feel like it may resonate to what you are speaking of. But I just want to come on and say hello.
Yes.
And that's about it.
So when is the reunion going to drop? Do you know?
Well, I know we're waiting on a few more episodes. So,
well, dang, when that's going to come out?
You said what?
When is the 4 episode with the new up-and-coming episodes? When that's supposed to drop?
So I think there has been a change of plans.
Okay.
You guys will be getting a couple episodes very soon. And I think it'll be definitely worth the wait. We just, of course, filmed the reunion. Well, yes. And so I think a lot of attention was like really turned to that, to try to make sure that went well. And, you know, we were able to do what we needed to do.
Okay.
So now that that is over, we should be seeing some episodes very soon.
Yes.
But I tell people all the time, I'm not production. So,
right.
You know, I'm a cast member.
So where we
I can't really
say, so for the people,
exactly
so the people that's watching, we're talking about G Status ATL Hustle. There's one of the cast members on there, our guys. So that's what we're talking about, folks. G Status ATL Hustle. Well, thank you for giving me that information. I'm excited for whatever's gonna happen.
Yes. So we have a lot more to give. I'll say we're in a mid-season break, unannounced, unofficially.
Yes, okay.
But we'll be back very soon, so I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you. Okay, yes. Make sure you go and check out that show. It's live it's on YouTube right now, folks. Go check it out. You can YouTube G Status ATL Hustle, and you can pull up all the episodes. We still waiting. So the fans that have been watching, we caught up. We still waiting on the 4 episodes that gotta drop. So, but in my close, if anybody else want to call in and speak about Jaguar Wright, you can call in 646-716-8447. We also address Megan Thee Stallion, and we address Flame Monroe. Pretty much dragged basically. So if y'all want to get into those conversation, you can call in at 646-716-8447. And that is the conversation. That is the number. If you want to tune in to call in and you want to ask any questions, I am here, and then we can get into the conversation. Also, to thank you so very much for subscribing. We are so close to 15,000. All y'all got to do is subscribe. We are really close, and I am super excited. And if you don't know what show you're listening to, check this out.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Keep it going.
All right. So, yes, we can get to 20,000. All y'all got to do is subscribe to the show. It's 300 plus of y'all. All y'all got to do is click that subscribe button and subscribe. We will definitely get there. Okay. I'm super excited because I don't know who else going to be doing some things, but Two Man and the Lady is definitely coming back. And I want to say that. Shout out to the people that already applied for Two Man and the Lady. Shout out to the folks that already pretty much I asked and you pretty much said yes. So we will keep y'all informed of when Two Man and the Lady can come out. Sometimes it'll be live. Sometimes it will be pre-recorded. Okay. We have it pre-recorded and everything like that. But we want you all to come on the show. All right. And you will be paid to be on Two Man and the Lady. It will not be for free. All right. Yes. You talk about Candace Owens' story about her husband and brother sleeping together and her wanting to join in. I don't know anything about that. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. They said, oh, and she got Tomorrow one of those songs too, but yet he did something to her. She's lying on him. You talking about Common? Yeah, but Common definitely responded to Jaguar and pretty much denied it. You know, he denied it. And, you know, it is what it is. Do I believe Jaguar? I believe something happened to her. I believe that. But I also believe she needs to get counseling and therapy for whatever happened to her. That's what I believe. For anybody that's triggered, just let me say it again. I believe that she needs to get counseling and therapy for what she went through. Instead of going to social media and lashing out, I do believe that she needs to get counseling and therapy. The same way I had to get therapy and counseling and medication. It helps me not to just go around just dragging people. I'm being honest. That's how I got the counseling and therapy myself. So that's just my personal opinion. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much for tuning into this video. If this is your first time watching, thank you. If you're returning, thank you as well. Gots to go. Okay, I got my appetite back and I want to give me some ice cream. Peace.